Traders, welcome to another GJ update. Let's dive into this. So let's zoom into the H4 chart and see what's happening. So as you know, I got in on a 15-minute trigger event after a 15-minute break, and this market is moving closer to my break-even stop loss. I have taken no profits off this trade at all. I've been really stubborn, and not only that, I took another trade today as the market moved into this. Let me just get rid of that. As the market moved into this H4 supply zone as well. It's got a really big wick, which should have made me pretty suspect. But in some cases, even though there is a big wick, if there is momentum to the downside, the market can still push down, but in this case, it seems like anything to the upside, the orders are getting depleted and it is pushing through. So let's look at the 15-minute trigger event that I took. So here we've got the market moving into the H4 zone. Then we've got our 15-minute event break, and we've got our 15-minute trigger. And as you can see, the market moved into it, had a nice push out, but then continued to move further and deeper into this H4 supply zone. So let's get rid of this. And let's see, these were just H1 zones that I noticed where the market was, where price was actually getting held up. After this move out on my 15-minute trigger, market got held up at this H1 zone. And then after it moved up and then came back down again, we can see that it got the market held up at this H1 zone also, and then moved to the upside. So that was just in there just for my insights and visual purposes, just to understand what's going on in terms of where the market is beginning to stabilize. So what is the projections right now? What is currently happening? Because, you know, it's a bit difficult to tell what is going on right now. I mean, if we look at this from a daily perspective, we can potentially see a rally base and a rally happening. So this could potentially be a continuation pattern, right? Let me actually just get rid of that H4, even though it could still potentially come down tonight, even if it doesn't get broken. But there is something that I did notice on a larger time frame perspective. And if we zoom out to the monthly, this isn't really a time frame that I really analyze much on. But this is something that I have noticed. And right here, we've got a drop base and a drop. Right. And if this works, and this is what could push the market down to 124. But if we take this and we mark this up here, let's just give it a different color. Let's just make that purple. And then the end of the month is tomorrow. What could potentially happen is that when the market opens Monday, sometime when the market opens next week, between Monday and Friday next week, what could happen is that we get a level test into this drop base drop, and then the market could potentially push down to 124, because now it really hasn't got much holding it up. The market has pushed low, this low, you know, this previous monthly zone, if we look at this as a monthly zone, has been taken out, albeit by, you know, just a few pips. Well, on a monthly, there's probably like a bit more than a few pips, but it's been taken out nonetheless. So we could potentially get a drop down to 124 if we get a monthly level test on here and then push down. Now, when it comes to monthly zones, do I have any suggestions in terms of how to play that on the event chain? No, not really, because I don't really go that far out in terms of time frames. So I guess the main time frame that I'll be looking at is probably H4 event breaks coming out of a monthly area of supply. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this, because it looks like that's where potentially the market could be moving to. And if we go to the daily, you know, this monthly area is in this large area of white space, and this weekly area of supply is also nested within this monthly area of supply. So this could potentially be profit taking right now, and then we're getting people who are buying into this uptrend, and then once it hits this monthly area of supply, then market could potentially push down and then take out all of these buyers that are currently in this uptrend right now. So this is something that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for. As for what I'm going to be doing over the next 24 hours, nothing really. If any kind of like day trades or intraday trades present themselves, I may take a look at the H1 chart or the H4 and see if there's anything that pops up short term. But next week, I'm really looking to see the price action once it actually enters this monthly area of supply. And if we get a nice level test of that, then we could potentially test 124. So that is that for today, guys. Still market still hit. This is basically going to hit my break even. We can see this is just another rally-based rally, and this is going to come and take me out at break-even stops. So that's most likely going to happen. But once that happens, then we could potentially stall around here for either today or tomorrow, because in order for this to be a real level test, the market can't, I don't think it could come and push into this monthly area of supply, then push back down again. And then next week, when the month begins, we can then get a level test into this zone. But if it pushes above this and then holds in this monthly area of supply, then the level test is not going to be valid. And so forth, we have to then think about a new bias. But for now, that is my current outlook, guys. This is coming out tomorrow, so I'll be back on Monday. Have a great weekend.
A true shinobi does not set out to seek glory. They protect from the shadows. That is the mark of a true ninja.